this video, we're gonna be we're gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And welcome back to another one of my videos. No one has been asking for me to play this game, but my friend thought it'd be a cool idea. Not for a video, but just for me to play it with them. But currently they haven't been here in like a week or something like that. Maybe 2 weeks, I don't remember. Like a week and a half. So I will be playing it alone, but she can watch this video, so it's all good. Okay, so I like this one already. Hey, I see an annoying little girl run towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Don't ask why I have a save here. I may have played this game before and the footage got corrupted, so I have to play the game again. Oh man, I really wish that it didn't get corrupted, bro. I was in the middle of editing it when I realized that the footage was like completely messed up. What if she's going to chase me after? Okay, I'm better off running away. However, I just sign out from the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Yeesh! I overslept again. So you might not be getting pure reactions from this one, if I'm being honest, but I'm gonna try my best. Okay, guys, it happened, and I gotta make do with what I have. But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. And when you say it like that, you say that like you were thinking of ignoring me. That's mean, I'm a fanboy. Oh, and by the way, I also named myself I'm a fanboy in the first part. So, I didn't realize that was for names. I thought it was very funny. And I was laughing like, okay, I gotta stop. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Yeah, that'd be really weird. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Bro, there's something this girl does. I don't know if I want to show it in the video, bro. It's so freaking weird, dude. And it has something to do with this area. But I'm not gonna give too much spoilers. It's probably not as weird as you're thinking, but I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Cross the street together and make our way to cool. Oh yeah, make our way to cool. As we draw near the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, I'm a femboy. Oh, I didn't know that. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Hey, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm not sure it's possible in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content, just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. We're a chud, bro. I said that in the last recording. We're a chud. I was talking about how worried I am that you won't even learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I mean, you could worry a little less about me. You don't need to worry too much about me. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. We're not gonna become a NEET, trust me. Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. I literally go to public school, bruh. Alright. I'll look for a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I can promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a young, carefree girl? Oh, it didn't say young. I have like schizophrenia or something now. Not kidding. I probably shouldn't make jokes about that. That's a serious thing. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I'd likely stare at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Surya wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. In the last recording, I was like, bro, shut up, you don't know what I'm thinking about. Mean, bruh. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Bro, the thing that she does is so annoying, bro. And it hints it has something to do with this, like, vest thing she's wearing. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Hey, meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interests in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. I forgot to say because, I think, since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in the literature club is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I'd bring in a new member. Bro, you can't be doing that without my permission, bro. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. I sold my soul for a cupcake. At least half an hour. At most half an hour. Sayori, full of energy, swings the classroom door open. Everyone, this is the new member here. New member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Ooh. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Pleasure meeting you too. I'll save this. Ooh. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Shut up, bro. You look like 10 years old. Uh, wait, is there like an option to date them? Because if so, why would they have like? Okay, never mind. I'm just not gonna. I'm just not gonna talk. Telling from how their body looks and proportions, they must be about 11. But I know that's not true. It's kind of just genes. I'm a femboy. What a surprise! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club. Okay, so this is probably the president. I don't think these two are presidents at all. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. No, these aren't cute except for this one. This one's yeah. What am I talking about? Well, I should stop. I ain't gonna stop though. What are you looking at? Just because I shouldn't means I will. Not. Oh. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Not Suki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Yeah, she's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Nutsack. I'm Natsuki, always full of energy. I just said Nutsack. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. No, you are. You are. You look like the smartest. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry you had to experience that. Well, it's nice to meet. It's nice to meet both of you. At the part where Sayori did something weird to me, I like literally got out the guitar and started playing because I was just bored. I was like, bro, I'm gonna just play a song because like I don't really want to do this. Sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again. I'm a femboy. Monica smiles sweetly. By the way, guys, I'm just putting my mouse like in random places. I'm not looking where I'm putting my mouse. I'm looking up here. Oh, that makes sense. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked. We were basically same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Yeah, but the other one is not. What am I talking about? I gotta shut up, bruh. So having her smile at me was genuinely feels a little. Yeah, yeah. You too, Monica. Come sit down. I'm a femboy. Oh, I didn't know that. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Nah, I don't want to sit there. I got the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? You make some tea. These girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Doesn't look like it. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a rat tray. Yuri opens the closet. Still feels a little awkward. I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! I don't see any cupcakes. Two girls just spawned on both like sides of my screen. What happened? Natsuki lifts off the foil tray and reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcake decorated like cat. I don't want to eat cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. I don't want to eat a cat. Oh, yeah, they're cute. Oh, I thought they were doing it because, like, they wanted to eat cats. You know, like, when you think that. And okay, literally no one in my audience is thinking that right now. Well, and has ever done that. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Honestly, I don't like cupcakes. Icing is way too sugary. Muffins, though, muffins are peak. Sayori talks with mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Yo, stop eating with your mouth open. You're going like... Don't talk with your mouth full. Manners. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. I just take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Hey, you stop looking at me, please. While I'm eating this cupcake, please. Can you please stop looking at me? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. She probably did. This is really good. Thank you, Nutsack. Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Thank you. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, no. You dummy. Stop calling me dummy, bro. Just say something. Say what you're thinking. Because it's probably, and the answer to it is probably going to be no. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. And they're blushing, bro. Stop blushing. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. Now don't be insulted. I meant that I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I don't drink tea. I'm part of a church. No coffee. Like, I don't drink coffee. I drink Dr. Pepper, though. I don't do green tea. I don't do black tea. I don't do yellow tea. I don't do red tea. I don't... I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. What made you consider the literature club? I drank the herb teas. I was afraid of this question. Sometimes, something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. We haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... It's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club as fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. You were leader of the debate club last year? Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing, listening, and how to prepare for events. Oh, I forgot to give a disclaimer, bro. If you are a child watching this video, please leave. You need to be 13 and older, because this game contains violent stuff and depression that is not lightly used. Um, so if you happen to be younger than the age of 13, I'm sorry. Even if you want to watch this, you need to leave. Like, actually leave, bro. If you're under the age of 13, I'm not even joking around. You got to, because this game is pretty serious, and I handle serious stuff really well. But just for my younger audience out there, I honestly don't find any like stories scary, bro. Tell me anything you think I would get scared of, and I'm not gonna get scared, bro. And if it encourages others to get into the literature club, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Cause I don't want to get like demonetized, so I'm putting a like hard disclaimer out there, so that I have, just so that I don't have to take responsibility if like some kid watches this video and they want to sue me or something. I'm also too young to sue, but Monica's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Yeah, I'm nodding when Yuri nods. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. Voice crack. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Puberty is weird. I know this is unrelated, but like, you know how your voice just gets really cracky, and then all of a sudden you probably go like the really deep voice. I mean, I haven't hit the point where I get a deep voice yet, but well, I kind of have a deep voice. It just like from sounding like a fetus to sounding. Bro, I sounded so young before this though. Like I actually sounded like a little 7-year-old or something. Uh, but yeah, and then it goes like really like kind of deep and like cracky, and you have voice cracks all the time. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. Yeah, we'll do our best, Yuri. You know it. Bro, you'll see in a second why she doesn't button up this thing that everyone else has buttoned up. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they are all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, I'm a femboy. What kinds of things do you like to read? I like to read the scriptures, Percy Jackson, Harry Potter, and things that I said when I was younger. What do I also like to read? Well, considering... Oh, don't let the pigeon on the bus or whatever. I don't know what I forgot the name of the book, bro. So nostalgic. I read that in 3rd grade, bro. And I'm a teenager now, so it was a little while ago. But considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? What is manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps it quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh yeah, I don't read, but I mean, if I can read with you, then I might, like... What am I talking about? I should really stop, bro. Take all my money, make me homeless. Please. Well, that can change. Oh yeah, it can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. There's this thing that I kind of want to show y'all. It's on my phone. It's so weird, but I wanted to show it to my friend. Yo, y'all see this? Can you see it really well? Balls, I only have one. Length, like 23 inches. Goon speed, 200. Femboy build, 0%. The frick? I didn't know Roblox added that. Backrooms. Oh man, I am not showing that to my viewers, bro. I think even what my friend would say that's disgusting. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It was obviously by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Bro, I can't stop thinking of one thing that one of the girls says about this girl. It's funny, bro. Doesn't make them look bad. I'm like, bro, you gotta shut up. You ain't involved in any of this, bro. That's what I was like. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. No, don't say that. Or think that. Really? I would have expected that. I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Well, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. You're boring, bro. Everyone likes horror. Well, I like horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Nase, that's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It. Don't say it. No, I'm kidding. Don't say it aloud. And give that back. Fine, fine. You hate your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Siri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her nutsack on. What am I talking about? And puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I'm just wondering, bro. I'm just wondering what you being like. Why do you care? I shouldn't do that. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing the deepest reaches of your heart. Okay. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Bro, something that happened last... It's like... They talk about weird stuff, like weird girl stuff, so much that I'm like, is this like normal for for boys? They talk about weird boy stuff, and it's weird to girls, but the other way around, and it's like, it's just weird. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all to get a bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond at the club. Isn't that right? I'm a femboy. Can I change my name? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. I want her to smile at me. Hold on, there's still one problem. What? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I've never said I would join this club. Sayori had convinced me to stop by here, but I never really made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh, don't look at me like that. All four of us stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought I'm a femboy. Oh, I didn't know that. I gotta stop doing that. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Bro, I have a chin. That's normal. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with with this beautiful girl. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. And one by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Zoe wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super... Stop freaking cussing, bro. Well, I don't think it's really cussing, but... Bro, stop doing that. I would be super crapped. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. It took me a while to learn that my favorite YouTuber is Christian. He always filters swear words in his videos, and like when his friends swear. My favorite YouTuber, by the way, is 3FS. And he just never swears. He always says like frick and stuff like that, and I do the same exact thing. So that's crazy. I know we both went to churches. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. I'm a femboy. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I'm not trying to impress her, I'm trying to impress Yuri. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, I'm a femboy. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. One sec, I gotta save this. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Can it be? Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm Sure, good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, let's write a freaking poem. Uh, Misery. Infinite. Papa. Intellectual. Where's the, oh, okay. Don't, no, please, please. What? This person like depressed or something? Horror. Okay, good, 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 good. We're doing good things. I don't know. No! I don't know. I'm just picking a random one. Ew! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we're moving, we're moving. Aura. I have aura so much. Flower. Disoriented. Okay, so this person probably like depressed as frick, while this person likes men. And this person is like kind of shy. Dang it, bro. Okay, we're not moving. We're not moving. We're not moving. We're doing terrible. No. Cheeks. Ew. Okay. Okay. Wait. I think I have found it. So she likes anything horror and like philosophy and like they like reading a lot. So like sticky. Ew. Explode. Sticky. Explode. Mix those two words together, and that's what I'm doing after this uh game. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry you had to experience that. No, I want it to be for this girl. No, no. Guess I might as well save it. Hi again, I'm a fun boy. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is hanging out. I think, okay, so Yuri is like gentle, also does horror, uh, determination. Okay, I gotta keep all those things in for like my next poem. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I'm a fanboy. Oh, anytime, anytime. I did not mean to click the save button. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. She already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Ha! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. I just farted. Why'd I do that? Why'd I say that? I farted, bro. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. I'm a fanboy. Always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work I didn't read that. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Yeah, I'm really dependable. For sure, Yuri. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. My room is only slightly messy, like there's a bit of chips on the ground because my little brother, and there's like a wig on the ground. There's some blankets and some pants and shoes and Lego pieces and trash and guitars and belts. Only a little bit. Is that so? Ehehe. Ehehe. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I want to become really good friends with you. I might be a little jealous. Oh yeah, be jealous all you want. How come you and I'm a fanboy can become good friends too? Yeah, we can become friends. Sayori. Hmm? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation that she just put me into. Oh. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Well, wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. What is it? Sayori made it sound like a big deal when she is really not. When it's really not. Oh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri wasn't thinking. I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Bro. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches out into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't see you holding any book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Oh yeah, I want to discuss it with you. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? That's what I'm saying. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Dang. Thank you, bro. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'm tired. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh yeah, I'll probably like it. Everyone's settled in. I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a really cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump into the nearest desk. Probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Only problem is the idea of literature sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like... Okay. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. And what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun things ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. And what's this? Sayori's talking about taking this really seriously. It's rare to see her head deliberate like this. Huh. That's a good point. Okay. You think food will do the trick? Oh yeah, food. What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. The cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I'm having a hard time reading right now. I'm tired. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Wow. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. Whoa, too close. I nearly fall out of my chair. You ain't sorry. Wait. I'm actually not sorry at all. Why? It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Bro. Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Why? Why Monica? You should be worrying about Yuri. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? Look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? That's very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That is a secret. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori is written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. Oh no. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. It's like, man, you need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Oh no. Seriously, Sayori? Oh, man. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Start to button up her blazer from the bottom. No, stop doing this right now. Stop doing this. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Do I really have to save this? This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? Oh no, is it like near the chest and it's really hard to close? I struggle to fully close. Oh. Guys, shield your eyes. You gotta stop right now. You gotta stop right now. Let's just stop. Freak you, bro. I'm sorry you guys had to experience that. I hate it too. I hate it too. Bro, don't say that ever. Don't even think that. You know when, like, someone is so weird that you're, like, getting angry at them? Like, and you don't want to be around them? Anyway, you look much better now, so don't say that. Don't say that. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Yo! It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Don't make me do it again. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? Bro, does she want me to be her boyfriend? I'm not doing that. What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You take care of me better than anyone else would. Sure, and that's why I keep it unbuttoned. Sure, stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. I think I stopped playing around this time somewhere here. There's a smiley face of nail clippings on my computer. I'm a fanboy. I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. Settings. I can't change that, bruh. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Currently find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Editor, aka Future Parker. Ooh. Hi there, Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish her reading. Oh, so sorry. I forgot to start speaking. No, it's okay. It's fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. It's your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. I said it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually used, that are usually typical of new writers. I didn't take a long time to read. That's what you are. I gotta stop. I also liked the poem. Even though it is short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. Like it, I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. That was a bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read the poem, I watch as their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration while Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh no. What's gonna happen? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess, is trying to say something. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? You're just starting drama, bro, on purpose. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. I'm a Femboy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And I'm a Femboy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. What? Nah, Natsuki, stop, please. That's not what you're just, Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that I'm a Femboy appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Let's stop. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I'm so sorry, you guys, that you had to experience this. Even if you're, like, fine with this, how are you fine with this? If y'all are fine with this kind of stuff, then how? Especially if you're a boy watching this. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... You need to shut your cheeks up, bro. This doesn't involve you. Exactly. You gotta shut the frick up, bro. No one loves you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly the both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed us just standing there. I'm a Femboy. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. They're just fighting. They just, like, both want to impress me. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? They, like, probably just started doing this since I joined. Help me explain that to her. I'm a Femboy. Wait. There is a reason we have so many deep and inexpressive words in our language. Oh shoot, my nose is bleeding. I keep on, like, picking at my nose and stuff. Like, not picking boogers, picking on the top of my nose. And I just got blood on myself again. Sadly, someone's in the bathroom though, so... It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary unnecessarily limiting yourself, but also a waste. You understand that, right, Emma Femboy? Um, well, uh, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri! But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori. Eh? Yeah. Everyone is fighting. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori feel uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? I'm a femboy. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into clock. Grandpa clock. Grandfather clock. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's her immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are more friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. This kind of happened with some of my friends. They started like arguing real bad. Well, this has happened twice actually at school and online with my online friends. At school, I had these friends. One of them accidentally hit the other one. It's a long story. Safe to say that had messed him up real bad, and I was going like, guys, stop, please stop, guys, like intervening with them, but I probably shouldn't intervene. I don't know, man. I just don't want them to argue. You still can't even if you don't know them. So don't hate them for that. They're really good people. And I love them because of their differences. Okay, Natsuki's poems, they're all amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. Like, I don't think you should hate my friends for doing that stuff, but like my friend, to be honest, in his defense, he was just blaming. Yeah, okay. Let's just keep reading this. Let me say this. Why is my speech like impediment? Your poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Is this like normal for girls to talk about this stuff near boys? Because at school, girls have never talked about that stuff. I don't think that's what they should be talking about. If you're a girl and you go to my school, aka I'm talking to one of my friends, if you've ever done that, why? So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not good with people. Is there like even stuff under her skirt, bro? Well, yeah, there's gotta be, but like, is there like shorts? Is what I mean. Like they gotta at least be wearing shorts under a skirt or something, bro. You count on me, Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Why is her stomach knotting? Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. Only if I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. No, I want to talk to Yuri. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. I'm a femboy, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Okay. So, sadly, guys, I will have to end the video right here because, I don't want my computer to run out of storage. And I also want to keep this video as short as possible, like only making it at most half an hour long already. It's been an hour recording, so this is gonna be for part 1. But don't worry, guys, I will definitely make a part 2 for sure. This game was pretty good, although they did have some weird things in it that I didn't really like, but it was good nonetheless. So bye. Hope you guys are having a good day, and hope you guys are hope you like this episode. And bye.